Welcome. I'm Mayor Barbara Noseworthy, and this is the May 24th special council meeting, and it is 1:29 p.m. Faye or Ms. Harmer, can we have a roll call, please?
Councillor Baxter,
Present.
Councillor Bosmans, Councillor Buell,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Youssef,
Here.
and Mayor Noseworthy.
Present. So this meeting is to consider going into executive session, and the purpose of the executive session is a discussion and possible action concerning a motion to convene in the executive session to discuss the potential purchase, acquisition, lease, transfer, or sale of real property regarding city and DFPD facilities as permitted in CRS 24-6-4024A. And to discuss matters that may be subject to negotiations, developing strategy for negotiations, or instructing negotiators as permitted in CRS 24-6-4024E. Do we have a motion?
I will so move.
Second.
Any discussion? Great, let's have a vote.
Councillor Buell,
Yes.
Councillor Baxter,
Yes.
Councillor Bosman is absent, Mayor Pro Tem Youssef,
Yes.
and Mayor Noseworthy.
Yes, thank you. We'll go into executive session. We'll see you on the other side.
You decide to.
Okay, Melissa, Barbara, they're both here. Okay. I reconvene this meeting at 2:54 p.m. For the record, council met in executive session for the purpose of discussion and possible action concerning a motion to convene an executive session to discuss the potential purchase, acquisition, lease, transfer, or sale of the real property regarding city and DFPD facilities as permitted in CRS 24-6-402, and to discuss matters that may be subject to negotiations, developing strategy for negotiations, or instructing negotiators as permitted in CRS 24-6-402. No decisions were made. If anyone who participated in the executive session believes the discussion went beyond the proper scope of the executive session, please state your objections now. Seeing none, the next item is discussion and possible action to provide direction to city staff on negotiations and potential memorandum of understanding, MOU, with the Durango Fire Protection District related to city and DFPD facilities.
Okay, Mayor and Council, as you all know, there's been some extensive conversations since the 9R building was acquired by the Durango Fire Protection District. The council, along with the Durango Fire Protection District in joint meetings, the council had stated to the board that keeping all city facility property options were always on the table and something that the council would listen to. During that time, we've had several discussions over the past months and weeks that I've had directly with Hal Doty, the fire chief, as well as Karen Chesser with 9R. And we've come to an ability to have an opportunity to discuss a negotiation period for a year in further detail for the River City Hall property as a possible site for the Durango Fire Protection facilities. And that is the motion, I believe, that might be in front of you if a councilor decides to make that.
Does anyone have any discussion, or
we can,
I can make a motion?
and then we can discuss.
Okay. I'm going to make a motion to direct the city manager and city attorney to negotiate with the Durango Fire Protection District on an MOU to explore the use of River City Hall property for DFPD facilities for a 12-month period.
I'll second that. Any further
Oh,
discussion?
sorry. I don't
know you-
have that. I'm not ready. Okay.
I'll
Any
just
further discussion?
jump in. I'll just jump in and first of all, thank my counselors for a healthy, vibrant discussion with probing questions. I think that's really important that we have that. My biggest hope here, and want to make certain to the public, is that this will be a process that will involve the public, looking at how best to use this site, and recognizing its value to the city. So I did want to just add that caveat. And I may need to go off because of my unstable connection. Off video.
Anyone else? I just want to say, I think that the process that is super important to highlight here, and that even though in certain scenarios we might be given a proper or a project all of a sudden that we didn't really know anything about with 9R and DFPD, that we are, I know my fellow counselors and I, we listen, we're doing our homework. It's never like, it's not like we're in a silo, and I want to make sure that like the public knows that we have a process through the city and our staff, and that they do good work, and we are, doing a good job in making sure that we're doing the best for our city. And so, I appreciate Jose and staff working with 9R, DFPD, and making sure all potential, properties are taking a look at, and we're doing the best we can for our city. So thank you.
Yeah, to capitalize on that a little bit, I think that this process and going down this road is a very, very large potential win-win for everyone, not just for the DFPD, not just for the city and the community, and not just for 9R. So I think that's about working together in partnership and coming up. Partnership is important. I know to you, and it is to me too. So coming together in partnership and working out a way to have the best outcome for everyone, including the community and the DFPD. So I think this is an exciting opportunity.
And then Melissa?
Yeah, I'm just also want to thank staff for their efforts in working to find a solution that works the best for the community, and ultimately gets us to a point where we have a fire station in a location in the Central Business District area that works. So I am looking forward to going through this process with the DFPD and the community as a critical element to that process. And I look forward to seeing how it proceeds.
And if I may, I'd just like to just thank the council for your flexibility. Sometimes things come up and issues come through, and the flexibility that you four have shown right now has been tremendously amazing for staff and giving us time. So thank you very much for your flexibility. And then also Mayor Pro Tem, you're on vacation with your daughter's graduation. So thank you for your flexibility. And then Mayor Noseworthy battling COVID in London and being isolated and 7 hours ahead. Thank you also for your flexibility. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can we have a vote?
Counselor Baxter,
Yes.
Counselor Buell,
Yes.
Counselor Bosman, Mayor Pro Tem Youssef,
Yes.
and Mayor Noseworthy.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right, so
That's it.
That's it. We'll adjourn the meeting.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you all.